What's good, you lot? It's Ellis here. In today's video, I'm gonna show you how I produced number 11 Goodfellas by Trippie and Nardo Wick.
Yeah, poppin' out Goodfellas, keep a Gucci umbrella, got money, Rockefeller. I'm the bang, my fucking teller. I could murder any beater, I could kill it, I could pell it.
So real quick, if you don't know either of these artists, Trippie is a multi-platinum Billboard #1 artist who is 192nd in the world on Spotify. He's known for classic songs such as Love Scars, Dark Knight Dummo, and many, many more. Nardo Wick, on the other hand, is an evolving artist who I've always wanted a song with. He's mainly known for his hit single Who Wants Smoke, who later got features by people such as Lil Durk, G Herbo, and even 21 Savage. This song is now standing at a 3x platinum status. So throughout this video, I'll be talking about how my music reached these artists and later on breaking down the actual samples, so stay tuned for that. As for some backstory real quick, like how the song came about, was years and years ago, Q-Beats hit me up asking to work. If you guys don't know Q-Beats, they're literally a crazy diamond producer duo. Insane, probably one of the best sample makers in the world right now. So basically they hit me up ages ago asking to work, and literally ever since then, we've always made samples together. Literally every few days or so we send them back. This just must be one of them samples. So how this came about was I was literally just sitting like I am right now, just in the studio, just working, maybe making some samples, something like that. I can't exactly remember. And I check my phone and I get a message saying we're on Trippie's album. So literally after I hear that news, it's like what, 10 p.m, you know, I was thinking I might go to sleep in a bit. And this was, bear in mind, this, I didn't even say this was a day before the album was meant to drop. Yeah, as soon as I got the news, I was so gassed, but I was tired at the same time, so it was like you couldn't even tell. Pretty much straight after that, I hit them up saying are you sure, like how do you know? And they said they're 95% sure, and they sent me a screenshot of the other producer saying that it's on the album. And if you guys haven't checked out Trippie's album Mansion Music, he has pretty much every single feature you can imagine on there. As soon as I got told this, I got told the song title, and I was literally scrolling through trying to see what artist was on it, and it happened to be Nardo Wick, which is crazy because that was one of my favorite artists at the time, so I was so happy with that. Obviously day after the song came out, yeah, the rest is history. As you guys can see right here, the Billboard #1 plaque, because it did reach #1 within the first week, which is crazy. My first Billboard #1. So yeah, I'm forever grateful about that. You know, it's just crazy how songs come around like that. But yeah, anyway, now you know how the songs came about. Let's get right into the sample. And so yeah, guys, real quick, big announcement. I've been working on my website for a while now. It's actually 90% done. So already I've made an email list. So if you guys want to go join that, be sure to go check it out down below. And pretty much what the email list is going to be is it's going to let you know when the store drops, because I'm going to have a crazy sale on there. And each week, almost probably maybe even each day, I'm going to be giving out discounts, free samples, free source, and it's free, man. All right, that's all I have to say. So be sure to go check it out and subscribe to the email list down below. Breaking down the actual beat. As for the sample, as you can see right here, I've got all loaded up. So yeah, breaking it down, this is what the main sample sounds like. It's got a few little bits in. As you can see, obviously this was a collab sample with Q-Beats. Some of their elements are in this. And yeah, so how this started was obviously Q-Beats, as I was saying, we were working together earlier on. They sent me this little starter, which is like a little chant starter. I'm not gonna play all of it, but this is what it sounds like.
Fuck him up, yeah, fuck him up. Fuck him up, yeah, fuck him up.
And this bit at the end.
Go get him, fuck him up.
So yeah, really fire little chant thing. I never heard something like that before, so I was like, yeah, I'm working on this. Yeah, after that, I just had to build onto that. So the next thing I put on was this contact sound. This is what it sounds like. So yeah, very simple, because obviously there's a lot of stuff going on with the main chant thing. So like, let's say for example, I put them together.
Fuck him up.
It accents it very well. You know what I mean?
Fuck him up. Yeah, fuck him up.
They just work very nicely together. Literally all this was is just an F sharp minor chord, then I changed the 5th, which inverted out to a 7th. Simple as that. Put this G sharp, and obviously with dark melodies, G sharp and A, just this little one semitone thing. If you make dark melodies, you know what I'm on about. So I literally just did that, brought that across the F sharp minor and the C sharp, which would have just been a B, but I brought this up to the 7th instead of the 5th. After that, I just brought that all across and I changed it up here. So how I made this chord as well was I went, so it's an F sharp, got the 3rd, which would be an A, and after, of course, just added a little like traveling chord right here to kind of change up a little bit. And of course, if it's a dark sample, man, we gotta have this little low piano note. So yeah, that's pretty much the melody. Obviously I changed up here, just brought it to a D instead, just add some little alterations to the melody, change it up a little bit. So yeah, that was that one. As for effects on both of those, all I did was I just boosted a bit the highs, and that was literally it. Yeah, on to the next sound. The next sound is kind of what you hear a lot in this melody, which is this little piano riff. It's what it sounds like. Yeah, as you can see, man, look, if you look close at the MIDI, I didn't use a delay. Yeah, yeah, no effects are on this, but as you can hear, it sounds like there's a delay, right? I don't know why I did it this way, but I don't know. It just sounded pretty cool, to be fair, just doing a delay in the actual MIDI. Literally all this was, this is just an F sharp. I just made it go all the way down to a C sharp. Didn't miss any notes. It's literally just that. And then as you can see, like, it's going to be quite hard to highlight. Like these notes, this is literally just that. I've just duplicated it across. And I've just changed the velocity. As you see at the bottom, the velocity right here. Did Alt X, brought the velocity down to here. And I did the same thing, brought it across again and brought this velocity down. So as you can see right here, it looks a little bit like a slide, like it's going down. And then after that, I just did Alt R to randomize it. And that's why all the notes are a bit everywhere. And yeah, that's kind of that melody. It works really well with the main piano. This is what we have so far. Yeah, very nice. Obviously at the end, as you can hear, it goes down. But all this is I just changed the F sharp and I just started off with an E instead. It's brought it down, so I just added this B note instead. And after that, I put this little synth in, this magma synth. Not entirely sure what one-shot kit it's from, but it's literally just this. I had a whole phase of doing this, which is what I do is I get the synth sound. Because it's number 7, as you can see, I put a little reverb on. I put a little Juno 60 chorus by Roland and a stereo shaper. So it's just something which is really nice in the background. So it's that little like sound you hear. That's what it sounds like. And then I just added a little lower one here. Literally that simple, but it works so well with the rest of the melody, you know what I'm saying? Because we have this main chant, so we don't want to put too much in the melody. See, after that, I did a little bit of processing. So the next thing I put on was the CS80, and this is what it sounds like. Same MIDI as the first piano. This is what that sounds like. That sound. Do you hear that? That sound? Yeah, that sound which you heard just then, I literally just recorded that out and chopped it up. So then I literally just grabbed those bits where the cut kind of comes up and you can hear more of the sample, which is like, for example, I'll just show you what I mean. As you can hear. Crazy sound right there. So that is actually the CS80 and I had hella effects on it. First thing I put on was a shape box, then an ambience, which is just a simple sort of reverb plugin, and then a fruity chorus as well, an echo boy, so a little bit more delay. I put it as 1/30 seconds, so it was a very quick delay, and I put on a reverb, so it's more in the back, and another echo boy for some reason, don't even ask me why. And that's how we sort of got this sound. So like it sounds very like a little accent, but it works so well with the rest of the melody. Even with the chant, there's these little pockets like right here, you see, that's where this comes in. So look, ready?
Yeah, fuck him up. Fuck him up. Yeah, fuck him up.
Yeah, so it just fits in there so well. I love that. I love that. This like melodies like that, perfect. See, after that, I put on this, the last sound, which is this sound. Yeah, that's a fire sound as well. So as you can tell from that, that's from the CS80 as well. All this is that main sort of MIDI I showed earlier on, but I've just changed the second part, like right here, the second 4 bars, just put it up an octave. So the first thing I put on was a gross beat. I put in this little Riverside preset. I haven't used a gross beat in a while, so I don't even know where this came from. See, I boosted a bit the highs, I explored that out. So I chopped up a little bit, so there's no like attack, because obviously on pads, it's known for the attack on the sound. A little automations as well. The first thing I put on was the panning automation, so as you can hear. You know what I'm saying? The panning's all like left and right. You can have like a million sounds, but if you pan it right and put certain effects on it, then it can all work. See, after that, I put a little channel volume automation here as well, because when things go up an octave, obviously our ears are more responsive to higher pitch sounds, like lower pitch sounds like 808s. That's why you can have them plus 3 dB, because we didn't hear all that low end, we only feel it. But then with the high end sounds, you can hear it a lot more. Last thing I put on, which is this mini V3, which is just like a mini Moog from Arturia. This is what preset I use. I use the bass UA preset. And this is what the MIDI looks like. I'll just play it on its own. Fire bass sound, I can't lie. For this one, because obviously it comes up on the MIDI, like if you remember the main MIDI to a B, and here it should go up to a D chord. That's why I got these, and these are just little trapping notes. I just played around with how long the notes were, add a little bit more bounce. As for arrangement wise, I just added another section here where there's no vocals, which is where Trippie comes in on the actual beat. You know what I'm saying? Spaz on it. I'm still learning this. It's literally just to simplify melodies, find pockets, and if all the pockets are filled, then move on to the next melody. That's literally a prime example of what this is. And yeah, that is the sample. If you guys enjoyed or learned anything from this video, be sure to go leave a like and subscribe, and let me know what you guys want down below. Of course, sure to go follow me on Instagram. I'm so close to 10k. I always say it in every video, but when we hit it, then I will stop saying it. And we're so close to 15k on here. God damn, where did that come from? You guys are going crazy on the videos, so I really appreciate the support right now. And we've got a lot coming in the future. I don't want to say too much, but there's a lot coming. There's a lot. Stay tuned for that. And yeah, I'll catch you on the next one. Peace. ellislostbeats.com.